Hey everyone, so time to review on the Marvel Legends Thanos from the Marvel Studios First 10 Years 3-pack. We'll go ahead and check out the accessory and then we'll check out the details. Alright, so he does come with an interchangeable head. It's just a straightforward, very serious looking Thanos here. It's pretty cool looking. I mean, it's got a good amount of wrinkles and details on his sculpt. It's just straightforward. His eyes looking pretty straight. I feel like the left eye on this side right here, on my left, it's a little bit droop, like looking off, kind of off to the side. But overall, it's a pretty cool, good head sculpt, good serious look. Probably the one I will use for a little bit until, unless I'm holding the Infinity Gauntlet up, then I may have more of the more serious, intense look that he has currently on. All right, we'll go and check out the figure. All right, so here is his more intense, angry face. But you can see a good amount of his teeth there. It looks really cool. It's got some bleeding over of the paint right there on his teeth. It's kind of, I don't know, it looks a little odd there. I don't know if it's like an air pocket in that bottom, molar area. Maybe he just has a cavity. But overall, his eyes look pretty good. I'm trying to see if that left eye is also... Yeah, not too bad. They're not cross-eyed, but they're not straightforward either. The left eye is still kind of looking inward a little bit, where the right eye looks straight on. But it looks definitely really intense. You can see a bunch of the wrinkles and stern looks. You can definitely see his chin. Very cool. The back top of his head is just bald. And coming on the chest here, it's just more like really nice gold paint. See how now I'm drawing a blank. I can't remember which one's more movie accurate. Because I do have the torso of the original Build-A-Figure. That's all I have of him. And it's more of a silver. I can't remember if it's gold in the movie or more silver. But it looks really good. I really like how this turned out. Even like the little design right here, because this isn't sculpted at all to get swirling. Unless that's a mistake. But it looks too, good on this one to match both sides. And then coming along the top here, nicely sculpted. You can see more of that gold paint. It did kind of bleed over on this side, on the shoulder. Other side looks pretty good. And it does have more of that just texturing on the back here. And more of the yellow and the kind of a gunmetal. Gunmetal on the inside here. A little bit of the yellow overspray. Or gold overspray. But overall it looks pretty cool on the back here. More texturing and some more of the gold paint on the back here. I think the Infinity Gauntlet looks really cool. And the stones look pretty good painted on there. A little off-centered on the blue. But not too bad. But I really like all the sculpted detail on that. Looks good. And it's more like almost like a copper. And it's just got a fisted hand on this side, a little bit of extra plastic hanging off. Then coming down to the pants, they're just brown, and this is not attached, so you can definitely shift it around. Just got some brown pants with nice wrinkles and some stitching. And then coming down the knees here, got the boots, nice gold paint on this front here. Some more of the strapping. I think it looks really cool. All right, so getting into the articulation. His head looks up all the way. Looks down very far. Looks left, looks right. Kind of head wobble side to side. Got ball joints in the shoulders. Move out, down, forward, and back. Upper bicep swivel. Single jointed elbow with no rotation at the elbow, just single jointed. Rotation in the wrist, also a hinge at the wrist. He does have a nice ab crunch. Crunches down, nice. Arches back pretty far. Got the waist swivel. I like how the belt's not hindering that. And you can kick up pretty good. And spread pretty far actually. And upper thigh swivel. Double jointed knees. No boot rotation. Ankles move up, they move down. They got the nice ankle rocker and pegals at the bottom of his feet. All right, and I'll show you guys the other alternate head. Here he is with his more calm face, which to me is pretty creepy just because you never knew. You always feel like he's going to do something, even with a calm look on his face. But also, I do like the little, we've seen this before in the Build-A-Figure, just the sculpting on the skin here too. But, all right, I'll show you guys how tall Thanos is. All right, so Thanos stands a little over 8 inches tall. Do you guys ever wish they kind of gave us an alternate hand with the snapping fingers? I do. All right, I'm going to show you a better little close-up of the torso, since this is all I have for a comparison, and I'll show you guys him with the armored Thanos Build-A-Figure and also another comic Thanos. So you can just kind of see the pants are even a little different color. Belt's totally different. On the back, just different colors again. And you can see on the chest here, no swirlies. This one's got the swirlies. Even the purple looks on his neck. Looks different, like maybe he's a darker purple. Again, it's the only Build-A-Figure piece I have of that one, but we'll go ahead and show you guys some comparison. All right, so here's Thanos next to the armored one, which I think they look pretty cool. Pretty cool together. Same purple, which is nice. And then here he is next to the Walmart exclusive one from a couple years ago, which is my comic one I use. I know a lot of people use the Marvel Select one, which is also very cool. I wish I kept mine just to have that as a comparison, but I had it before I started making these videos. But you can see the movie ones are actually taller than the comic one, but still, it's cool to have the two different versions of Thanos from the movie, where you can have the armored and the unarmored. But definitely the gauntlets are different, and one's a fist, which is actually pretty cool. I actually like the fist more. But there you go, guys. That's my review of the first 10 years Marvel Studios Thanos. Hope you guys liked it. Please leave a comment, hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't, and check me out on Instagram at David B's Action Figure Reviews for more pictures. Take care.